Let me take this call right here. This is important. Angelina, Washington, D.C., the great WMAL. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you. You're on.
Did you hear my comment about the Border Patrol?
Hold on a sec. Lower the radio.
Okay.
I don't blame you for listening to me while you're talking to me in another place. I mean, if I could do that for myself, I would. Can you imagine if I could talk to myself and listen to myself? Well, you know, that day may come.
I hear you.
Yeah. Anyway, go right ahead.
No, just your comments about the border and securing the borders. My son's a Border Patrol agent in Del Rio, Texas, and the day after the election, they were told they were going to be taking a very large pay cut of about $17,000 a year. And they're also
whoa! The Border Patrol agents are getting a pay cut?
Yes, they are.
The TSA just unionized and cut a big contract for those guys. Meanwhile, the border guys are getting slashed?
That's what he said they were told the day after the election, and that they're cutting them from like 10-hour shifts, which they currently are on, to 8-hour shifts. They haven't quite figured it all out yet, but that's what he was told. So he was very, disheartened, to say the least. So it doesn't, when you talk about securing the borders, I have no intention to do that. Certainly looks that way to me too. That they're not serious about the border. So it's just very disheartening.
No, that is disheartening, and I feel bad for your son. I mean, he could become a member of the TSA. That apparently is more secure and pays better.
Well,
apparently, filling up passengers and looking at old ladies coming through. I don't mean to downplay it, but good Lord.
I know. Yeah, I'm not too impressed by the TSA agents that I even see in the airport with their hands hanging down. And
that all should have been privatized. This is completely unnecessary. It's one thing if we have guys and gals on the border who have to carry weapons and have really a police or quasi-military role. That's a government responsibility. But on the other hand, when you're checking people, in domestic airports, going on airplanes, the private sector can handle that.
Right, exactly, and do a much better job at that.
I think so, too. All right, Angelina, we wish you the best. I'm sorry about your son. Now, you see, all these things springing all of a sudden after the election. Oh, we're going to secure the border, except they're going to have their pay slashed. I'll be right back.